Hey guys, it's Movcan Ryan back with another video. So today we are taking this video on my new camera that I just did an unboxing on and review. So if you guys haven't seen that video, make sure you guys go check it out. I'm so excited I can finally give you guys good POVs with great quality. So yeah, you may see me checking my phone every now and then to make sure everything is going well. As you can see here, I have my phone monitoring everything. So, this is kind of like a test run. So, yeah, I'm going to give you my thoughts and honest review on the Movcan V60 while I'm riding. I hope it does not get too loud from the wind noise and the engine noise, so I'll try and go slow as I explain this bike to you guys. I know the brightness is too high on the screen so you guys can't see my speed. I'll let you guys know if it's anything important. But yeah, I'm working on lowering the brightness. I don't remember how to, but I have a spreadsheet that teaches me like the menu settings. So I'll just go through that and figure it out. But I need to find it. So yeah, I mean, you guys won't be able to read this, but so far, I mean, I'm so happy with this camera. It's looking so good. I'm falling in love with it. So much better than the previous GoPros I've had. This is the Osmo 3, if you guys are wondering. Eventually, once I, pick up this channel, I'll start upgrading. They just launched the Osmo 5 Pro, so that's, the next step after the 4. But right now, we're using the 3. Honestly, this thing is so much better than my phone camera. So yeah, let's do this. Let's go on a ride. And so, what are my honest reviews on the Movcan V60? So, the V60 as an e-bike is really good, okay? So, like, it's really cheap, it's really high quality, and the best thing about it is it's not really just some random company. They've got actual support in America with American speakers. Now, I know you guys might think that's funny, but the amount of companies I've worked with like Chinese speakers is actually ridiculous, which I'm not discriminating or anything, but like they're all Chinese companies, so half the time you don't know what they're talking about, or there's just really horrible miscommunication between that language barrier. So yeah, sorry about the squeaking brakes. I haven't adjusted them yet, so they may be a little squeaky. So yeah, I mean, here, I'll turn off the bike so I can just. So yeah, I mean, it's really good that there's like actual like support in America or like Canada, depending on where you guys are from. So yeah, I mean, it's really convenient. Another thing is that this bike is such a good deal. I almost want to say steal, because it's constantly on sale for like holidays and stuff. So I would get one now if you guys are looking into one. It's constantly on sale. Base price is $1,000, but it's constantly going for like $700, $750. They have a TikTok. It's just called Movcan. They have a TikTok shop, and they're constantly doing like giveaway coupons for like $25 off, $50 off. So I would definitely go check them out. Right now, this video isn't sponsored by them, so these are just purely my opinions. This Movcan is the bike that I purchased with my money, so it's not the one that they gave to me, I sent that one back to them because they just asked for a video for their Amazon, and I sent that back. And then I was actually so impressed that I ended up buying one for myself. I thought it was just going to be like all those other bikes where like it's not really that good, but I guess I'll show it off to other people and maybe they want to buy it. But no, this one I genuinely wanted, to the point that I actually paid for it with my own money, with the revenue that I got from the Amazon. Well, with part of the revenue, it wouldn't pay that much. So yeah, I mean, it's a great thing about it. I know they look identical, and that's because they're all basically from the same manufacturer. But I mean, there's a huge difference. If you guys, so the one bike I would get next to the Movcan. So we have our tier list, and we have Movcan at the top with a bunch of these Chinese companies at the bottom. I would say at the tippy top because obviously there's like electric dirt bike companies like Suron and Talaria. So it's not like at the top, but it's in the middle, right? But next to it, I would definitely put Ridstar. I don't know if you guys know the company, but there's a much bigger fan base for Ridstar. It's it's been in the actual like game for much longer. So, but I'm actually happy. I'm surprised Movcan is picking up speed. A part of it from these content creators that are making videos on them. But yeah, Ridstar is a great company, and their competing bike against the V60 is the Ridstar Q20. So I would definitely check them out. They have the same statistics. Ridstar does offer more upgrades when talking about the bike specifically, meaning there's so many different options in motors. So there's a 1,000 watt motor that peaks at 1,500, which is this identical statistic. And then there's the 1,500 watt motor that peaks at 1,750 watts. So an extra boost in wattage, which just helps with torque with a 3 mile per hour higher limit. So that'll take you to 31, 32-ish. And then you have their 2,000 watt, which is a dual hub motor bike. So honestly, that's also a great choice. It is slightly more expensive, a little bit higher than the 1,000 mark, I would say. Sorry about that, speed bump. But yeah, I mean, Ridstar is also a great choice, and I see this huge fan base, and I get so happy because Ridstar came from basically nothing. It was like Movcan. It's basically Movcan's big brother, you know. It's so similar, yet in a good way, that we have these companies that aren't just trying to make profit. They're actually trying to expand the horizon of the e-bike community, which I really appreciate, honestly, as a content creator. Sorry, the wind, I know it's very loud. So, yeah, I mean, like I was saying, Ridstar is a great company. So right now, I've been looking into Ridstar and Movcan as my top choices if I were to get a bike like this one myself. Here, we'll park and let you guys get a good look at the new camera. But I mean, yeah, it's honestly such a great choice. The Ridstar Q20 and the Movcan V60. Side by side, they look almost identical. Ridstar does have side fenders, which I'll show you guys. We're still working on the kickstand thing because it's coming straight from a Chinese manufacturer because their US warehouse doesn't carry kickstands. So currently, hold up, let me check that you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. So basically, for the Ridstar, right about there, they have a cover. And yeah, as you guys can see, my kickstand is kind of broken. Sorry, I have my helmet on, so I kind of have muffled speech right now. So yeah, other than that, there's really no big difference between them. They have the same motor. Like, we're talking both base specs. They have the same motor. I mean, this thing is looking amazing. I took off my RGB. I know my underglow's gone. I don't know if you guys remembered that. That was from a couple months ago. But since it's starting getting cold, I haven't been riding outside in the night where I need that underglow. And it was just RGB strips, which I thought was really, like, low quality and, like, off-brand. So I really wanted to get something, like, that was good. So, yeah. I took the RGB strips off. But other than that, I haven't really changed a lot about what I did to this bike. Besides, you know, the upgraded hydraulic brakes, which you guys could definitely go check out my video on those. Those things are insane. They're like 10 times better than the mechanical. You guys will never regret going back. And don't buy them from Movcan if you don't want to. But I do recommend, since they have, like, they have already done all the work for you to, like, getting the information about them and, like, knowing the rotor size. So if you do want hydraulic brakes, which I definitely recommend, I would suggest looking into Movcan's Movcan.com, because they have everything set for you. Like, it shows you all the attachments, everything extra you can actually buy, which does include hydraulic brakes. But make sure you're buying the right brake set. I've had a couple people be like, shoot, I bought the wrong brakes. But yeah, no, they got refunded, and then they just got the right brakes, because you can also buy mechanical if you don't want hydraulic in yours brake. So yeah. So also, something I wanted to address, a lot of people are commenting on my videos saying, what do I do? This broke, or I need help with this. And it's usually like the same thing. It's always about the brakes. Like, the brakes are bad, they don't work. Like, I get it. We're trying to work on it. Like, because okay, so here's the thing. The relationship between me and Movcan is kind of different, right? You know how in dating there's situationships. that's basically what we're in right now, because they haven't been responding to my emails. Now, I'm not sure if they're just backed up, which I know they are because they've been receiving a lot of orders, but they haven't been responding to my emails nor accepting my calls when I call the American representatives that are like in the U.S. So I'm not sure if that's a problem on their half and they're just backed up, which I totally understand. Like, it's good that they're getting all this attention, but I would appreciate them receiving my emails or responding to them. I'm not sure if they ever received them either, actually. So yeah, I've sent at least 4 emails now about another collaboration between us, and yeah, nope, still nothing. So I can play the waiting game, honestly, but I don't like it, right? I love making content for you guys. I love giving you guys what you need to know before purchasing like an expensive thing, which I totally get because I'm like that. I need to know every detail about the item that I'm purchasing before I actually buy anything, right? Because like I want to be 100% sure that what I'm buying is not fake, it's high quality, and it's not just gonna get ruined instantly like a lot of bikes get. So I totally get when you guys need information and you're like, hey Ryan, please make a video on this. I'm like, absolutely, it's amazing. Which, you know, I actually, hold up, there's some kids. Alright, so personally, I love doing stuff like this. I love teaching you guys about the e-bike community, specifically Movcan. This channel is about Movcan, and the V60 specifically. Let me know. I have another channel. I haven't published anything on it, but it just, you know, we just talk about electric bikes and electric dirt bikes in general. If that's something you guys want to see, it's mainly a TikTok account, but it's not released yet. But it could definitely be a YouTube thing if that's what you guys would prefer. Where I just, you know, I speak over videos and I'm like, so this is what happens in this video. What do you guys think? Right? Like I go over stuff. So let me know if that's what you guys would like want in a video as like a content creator besides Movcan, because a lot of you guys are like, well, if you're not sponsored, like why are you always talking about them? This is my channel revolves around their bikes right now because I really want to get them, you know, ahead, right? Because there's so many competitors that just aren't good. So as a community, we need to help get Movcan up on that top list with Ridstar, right? Now I definitely don't expect them to be as good as Suron or like Talaria right now, or like Start Bar. Like they're nowhere near them, and I understand that. But a lot of these companies need a base to start at so they can actually expand like Suron. So I don't know if you guys know who this is, but there's a YouTuber who goes by Suronster. He has a couple million subscribers, and he's who kicked off Suron as a company. So he started at a couple hundred subs before switching his like whole topic or like overview of his channel to be about Suron when they were a brand new company. Like we're talking before their first year anniversary as a company, and he just made videos about them just for fun, right? And then they kicked off because not just because of his videos, but because people actually wanted to see, like, learn about them. So I mean, that's a big part in communities, not just e-bikes, but it's a big part in like to help someone or to benefit from something. You have to help the thing that you want to benefit from, right? So here I'll like explain. So you want to get so we'll use Suron as an example because Suron is such an important company right now. So they had like okay bikes at first, right? But they weren't that great. Now they were better than this, right? Because they were like faster and stronger, right? But because it's just a whole different class. But Suronster wanted things to happen, but no one wanted to take initiative to actually tell them, hey, you need to do this if you want a successful company. So he started emailing them. So after explaining to them, like, hey, you need this, they like actually went out and asked like if that's a thing people actually want. So for example, I don't know if this is true, but I'll give you guys an example as brakes. Like, hey, these brakes aren't good, you need to fix this, and more people will like your bikes. So that's an example. You guys have to help your community in order to receive benefit. So I mean, yeah, it's really important to like, I guess, to give and to get, if I could explain it like that. But yeah, I mean, thank you guys so much for watching, and if you guys want more videos like this, definitely comment down below and I'll be sure to make you guys more.